down, people. Man, this is the poster video for why cops shouldn't be allowed to chase people. East Cleveland high-speed pursuit chase in Cuyahoga County, whatever. Wow. Okay, so this is the red truck. It's a stolen car being driven by a black male, BLM. Don't forget, when you're chasing them, BLM. So he's chasing a guy, and here's a cop waiting. And watching these cops do this chase, it is just freaking crazy. It's a long chase. I'm going to be bumping ahead. If you want to go find it and watch it, you can. But I just want to get to a few of the good parts and make my point. So when I first saw this, I was like, oh, he must be chasing this black car. The black car's involved. Because it didn't look like...
Freeway 85, unit, proceed with caution.
So I want you to remember that black car.
Speed 40 miles an hour. No traffic.
Do you hear that? Speeds at 40 miles an hour, low traffic. When cops are in pursuits, and the reason why they're calling it out, is most agencies have a thing. When you're in a pursuit, you've got to call out, you know, is it clear visibility? Are the roads wet? Are there hazards? What's traffic? Is light, medium, high? And what are the speeds? So anytime you're in a pursuit, you need to call out those things. Speed, so-and-so, traffic says so-and-so, drive pavement, whatever. Whatever your policy is. These guys lie every time they call it out. You're going to notice they only call out their speed and their traffic when they're at a dead area. They're going to be flying through intersections where traffic is heavy. They're endangering so many freaking lives. It's a 30-minute pursuit, and they could have killed no less than probably 10,000 people. I mean, it's just crazy, the number of cars. If somebody had the time to count how many cars these people endangered during this pursuit, and that's if one person was in a car. Most cars probably have 2 or 3 people. I mean, it is just outrageous the way these cops are driving.
3134 radio. I'll be the second unit in this pursuit. I'll be taking
So who thinks this cop is going 40 miles an hour right now?
Making a left going
Really?
southbound on St. Clair. Southbound on St. Clair. No traffic.
No traffic right now. Okay.
I'll be going northbound. Correction. Westbound. East 131. Westbound. East 131. No vehicle traffic. No pedestrian traffic.
So who thinks he's going like the speed limit in this housing area? Or just a few miles over? Who thinks if there is a kid that drops a ball here, or they're yelling and they walk out and they run across the road, that he can stop? Wow. Now I know somebody's going to come here and go, Rick, you used to chase people, and now that you chase, you don't think other cops. Look, I used to chase a lot of people. I can't even count the number of pursuits I've been in. I don't remember probably half of them. But once I chased that stolen car and I watched him plow into a little old lady, and she was taken out on a backboard, and the medical people go, she'll never walk again. And I saw her whole life ruined because we're chasing some dumbass who has nothing to lose and who is going to young and who will heal and will run like a maniac forever. My idea of pursuits just changed. I didn't think they were so. I was more apt to go, it's just not worth chasing them. And that kind of comes with experience and time. Now, look, when I was young and I was chasing them, I loved it. I was driving like these guys. It's fun. It's fucking probably the coolest part of being a cop is to be able to drive like a freaking maniac and chase people. But it endangers innocent people, especially when you have cops like this. They're passing each other. I mean, these cops are passing each other. It's crazy.
Taft. We're going to be southbound on Taft. Southbound on Taft. Correction, westbound on Taft. Westbound on Taft. Speeds are at 40 miles per hour. 40 miles per hour.
40 miles per hour. These guys are not going 40. Rick, how do you know? I'm telling you. I've been in enough shoes. I drive a lot. They aren't going 40 miles an hour, people. First of all, stolen car guys don't run away at 40 miles an hour. And these guys are hauling ass. Look at this. He's going to pass this guy. Now, normally, in a pursuit, when a marked unit shows up, they take primary. They have overhead lights. They're more recognizable as a police. Their sirens are out in the open, and it's just easier to have a marked unit take the lead when you're in a pursuit. When I was driving my undercover car, I always dropped behind the marked units and just trailed them. I wasn't primary once marked units showed up. Obviously, the guys ran from me, and I was in my unmarked unit. I chased them till their wheels fell off. But once a marked unit showed up, they usually take primary. It's safer for the public and everybody.
34 is in position 1.
Look at that stop sign.
56,
Yeah, he stopped.
580.
Meanwhile, there'll be a cop there tomorrow writing you because you rolled through it, and you'll be getting a $200 fine, and cops will be out there earning a hate talking about keeping you safe. See, these cops, who are they keeping safe here? Every time you got a ticket in your life where you thought the cop was doing you a favor and keeping the roadway safe, I want you to watch this video. This isn't somebody that killed somebody. This isn't a murderer. This is a stolen car. What's that truck worth? Let him go. He'll dump it later.
40 miles an hour. Medium.
40 miles an hour. Really? You guys are going 40? You're a freaking liar.
Driving. No passing.
The car you pass is probably going 40.
Again, at 90 westbound. 90 westbound. We're downtown. Highway is white.
How many cars are they passing and endangering? All it takes is one person out of all these cars to be distracted by their child, to drop something, to be changing the radio, to think I'm just going to change lanes. These guys are doing what's called outrunning their siren when you get at those speeds. By the time somebody hears your siren, is able to look up and identify where the siren is and where you're at so they can move, you're already past them. That's what happens when we call outrunning your siren. I know there'll always be some smart ass when I use that term that loves to come here and go, I thought sirens were the speed of sound. I didn't know cars were driving that fast. Yeah, well, that's because you're an idiot. Whatever.
Westbound. Slow speed shoulders. 60 miles an hour.
So now we're 60 miles an hour. Who thinks regular traffic is going 60? I mean, that's what highway speed is, right? Watch these guys pass them. They ain't going 60. See, you notice he's not crawling in? This is where he should be saying, suspect is weaving in and out of traffic using multiple lanes, cutting in and out of several cars. I'm terminating pursuit.
Still 90 westbound. Approaching him okay.
Look at this guy. This guy ran into the freaking wall trying to avoid this dude. See smoke and dust? I mean, this guy literally, and what does the cop do? Shoot by him. He's about to pull back out. Car almost hits. Look at this cop. See, another problem with pursuing people like this is drivers are told when you hear lights and siren, you pull to the right. You yield to the right and pull over. So when you're passing on the right and cars yield to the right, that's how accidents happen. That's why they tell cops in training, pursuit training, don't pass on the right. Only pass on the left. Because cars will yield to the right and they'll pull into you. These guys don't give a shit. Some idiot will be here saying they need more training. Yeah, okay. Who thinks they're going like, what, 50 miles an hour? Yeah, okay. How many cars how many people, how many kids are in all these cars that they're risking?
I'm sorry. 90 westbound. Speed 65 miles an hour.
65 miles an hour. Are you kidding me? They are passing cars like they're sitting still, and it's just calling out 65 miles an hour speed. They're freaking lying.
Light traffic.
Light traffic. This is light traffic? What the hell is heavy traffic? Passing, dangerous. All these people hear the sirens, see the lights. They're not seeing this car. He's in their blind side. Just endangering. And I know the cops will be here who like chase people. It's not us endangering. He's running. He's causing us. No, they're not. Cops are making a decision to go out here and violate their oath to protect people and endanger every freaking body on the highway for the thrill of the chase. Now, I want you to remember, this ain't just one guy. There's 3 or 4 cars in this pursuit. So what we're seeing this cop do is happening over and over from the other cars in the pursuit. In a minute, they're going to lose cars. One guy stops to fill up gas and then gets back in the pursuit and drives like this so he can catch up after he stops and get gas. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, this ain't dangerous. Who thinks these guys even hear the siren yet? They probably hear the siren right now. Where's that coming from? I'm surprised the red truck didn't crash earlier, because this pursuit, like I said, is 30 minutes long.
55 miles an hour. Medium traffic.
Light traffic, 60 miles. Really?
North of that, man. 50 miles an hour.
Here's the unmarked car. So he's been driving worse than this guy in order to pass this guy. Are you freaking kidding me? This guy is at the end of the pursuit, but it's freaking ridiculous. He's probably working Auto Theft Task Force. Because we all drove unmarked, and you're going to see he's in plain clothes, so he's probably on a task force, and he caught him a stolen car, and he wants to get him. But he's passing marked units and endangering people more than this car. We're seeing his video, and this idiot's right behind him trying to pass him. He's not trying to follow. He's not trying to follow this guy. He wants to pass this guy. Outrageous.
Medium traffic.
Medium traffic. How many cars and how many people have been put in danger for one guy in a stolen car and 8 cops behind him acting like freaking idiots?
That's a big question.
So now the mark unit's trying to pass him. No, I want to stay front. They have turned the highway into a freaking legal racetrack, and these guys are fighting each other to get closer.
77 south. Light traffic.
Light traffic.
Continuing 71 southbound. 71 southbound. I believe we're going to take the 90 west way. Stand by. 71 southbound. 71. 85 radio. Notifying OSP.
Anybody keeping track on how many cars they're endangering and passing? Any one of these cars could have a kid in it, and they could accidentally pull in front of his car, and this cop ain't stopping it. These speeds, you don't stop when somebody pulls in front of you.
No traffic. Anyone south. Radio also notified Middleburg Heights. Radio overpass. Radio, we're still 71 southbound. West 130th Street. On 71. 65 miles an hour. No traffic.
85 miles an hour, no traffic. Yeah, we're just out here on an open road, being safe.
Very much stand by. 130th. West 130th Street, 71 southbound. 50 miles an hour. Down the traffic. Medium traffic. Alright, we're in no traffic. 71 southbound. Approach West 150. West 150. 60 miles an hour. West 150. 71.
That sounds like another siren. Oh. Okay. So we switched here because another cop, remember this cop passed this cop? Now we got another cop passing this cop. And there's the other cop. Now we're going to switch to his camera. This guy's got hard rock music playing. This guy is a jerk. This video is going to be going on Earning the Hate playlist because this guy is freaking out of control. I think he's probably eating freaking steroids while he's driving. So now we're on his car. Listen how pissed off he gets when he spills his energy drink. So now we have 3 cops. This guy was first, then he was second, then he took first. Now this guy's second, and now he wants to be first. So he's going to pass this guy. So we have one idiot in a red car endangering everybody, and we got 3 other idiots with lights and sirens endangering everybody. And people are like, okay with this. Illinois State Police, no pursuit policy. They don't kill people. You know why? Because they don't chase people. Unless it's a forcible felony to where they can say this guy just committed a forcible felony, a violent forcible felony. They don't chase. So, I mean, this is why agencies lose the ability to do shit, because you get dumbass officers like this endangering an entire city, if not the state, chasing one guy for a stolen car. Are you kidding me? And now he just passed the other cop? Oh, maybe that wasn't the other cop. Sorry. He passed him here so badly. So we have one cop in this lane driving like a maniac. We got a cop on this curve driving like a maniac. And then we got the suspect driving like this. And let's not forget, the cop behind him, probably more than one, driving just like this to keep up with these 2. Oh, what happened? Did the cop pass him? Here comes another cop. Let's get another cop passing. I want to get in here. I want to be first. So we have other cops passing other cops to get up close to this dude. This is freaking outrageous. Whoever, this East Cleveland Police Department, all these agencies, man, every one of these officers ought to be disciplined. This is just outrageous at how they are just total disregard for the safety of people on the highway. And this is what kills me when I got idiots out there saying, the police write us tickets because they want to keep us safe, Rick. They care about us. Well, that's because you're a freaking idiot.
I'll call it. Or got medium traffic, obviously no pedestrian traffic. Clear weather, dry road conditions.
Yeah, it makes it just like his little cruise out in the middle of nowhere. Nobody's in danger. Road construction. Remember when the cops are always out there parked with their own lights giving tickets because you went too fast in a road construction because it endangers people? No, notice nobody cares about road construction, the people, the workers. All the things we're told on how government just wants to protect us, and that's why they write all these tickets and harass people. Now we're running over cones. We got cars fighting to get in front. Who's first? Who's second? No, I got it. No, you got it. No, I want to be first. Meanwhile, the freaking pesky citizens are like, what the hell's going on? So it's coming up here where he spills his energy drink. Here comes this car. Remember this guy? We had 2 units in front of him. What happened to him? He's been driving worse than these 2 in order to pass them. I mean, how can a supervisor not review this pursuit and go, all you guys are a bunch of freaking idiots. You're all getting days on the beach because you acted like fucking idiots, driving around endangering everybody. You could have killed how many fucking people to catch a dude in a stolen car? You guys are driving worse than the guy in a stolen car. You idiots are putting more people in danger than the crook driving a stolen car. Out freaking rageous. So this guy in an unmarked car is getting in front of him, trying to slam on the brakes, slow him down. So he's taking the chance of getting pitted. He's taking a chance of this guy hitting him. Right now, this guy is using deadly force. You can't, when you pit somebody, that's considered deadly force. That's why they don't put speed strips out on motorcycles. It's considered deadly force. When you're doing this at these speeds, it's deadly force. If this guy crashes, the likelihood of him or someone else dying is high. And this guy's here, I want to be first.
Affirmative.
Okay, so they take the exit here. Remember, all these guys are in all these lanes. Now they're cutting everybody off to take this exit. You're not seeing all the idiots behind you with their lights and sirens. Red light. Here's where the guy goes over the curb and spills his drink. Watch this cop driving here.
Ah, it's my drink, you fuck!
Oh, it's his fault that you spilt your drink. It's his fault. You went on the curb chasing him like an idiot and spilt your drink. Okay.
Ah, that was my drink, you fucker! God damn it! That's my fucking drink! Fucking watermelon fuck!
You fucking watermelon fuck. I wonder what that means. Anybody got any idea what that means? This cop's kind of out of control, dude. You're going to see him catch the guy. This is the guy that pulls over and gets fucking gas and then jumps back into pursuit and endangers people after he gets out of the pursuit to get gas, which is why most cops that know what they're doing never let their car get below a half a tank, because you never know when shit like this is going to happen, and you got to have at least a half a tank. So this idiot's riding around being cool with his headbanger music on, thinking he's hot shit, and you're going to see when he catches him and he thinks he's hot shit, but he stops and get gas and then endangers the public more in order to drive like a maniac and catch up to the pursuit again. Out freaking right. This dude probably ought to be fired.
God damn it! You fucking hunk of shit!
How many cars are they passing? Look at this. Two-ways traffic. I mean, just people pulling out, pulling over, passing on the oncoming lane, going the wrong way. Out freaking rages. Traffic lights, busy intersections, head-on, wrong-way traffic. Wow. Not one cop has the forethought to go, somebody may die, is this really worth this? Not one cop. Now remember, we're just watching this guy's video cam. There's still 3 or 4 cops behind him driving just as bad as this guy. So we've multiplied one guy driving bad into 4 or 5 guys driving crazy. And somehow, idiots will be out there, Rick, the reason why police pull you over and give you a ticket is they want to keep you safe and they're trying to keep people safe. And I like when they do that because they love the public and they want to be here. Freaking idiot! Threading the needle. 40 miles an hour. Really? You guys are going 40? All these cops should be written up for freaking lying. Every defense attorney in the freaking city or jurisdiction they're in should get a copy of this tape, and when any of these cops go on a stand and they write somebody a ticket or they chase somebody or they say something, they need to play this, go, is it true you said you were going 40? Because we pulled the speed limit and we had somebody calculate and it was, you were actually going 80 and you said you were going 40 on the radio. Driving the wrong way in traffic. You notice they're not calling that out. Suspects driving the wrong way in traffic. I'm following them the wrong way. We're going head on into traffic. I'm following them. Traffic's light. Road conditions are dry. We're just going the wrong way on the traffic. Nobody's calling that shit out. This is outrageous, man.
40 miles an hour.
40 miles an hour. Really?
Moderate traffic.
Moderate traffic. Moderate. Intersections, people pulling out, business area. Are you kidding me? These guys would chase this kid out of a school getting out at 4 p.m. and mow down 50 kids because they ain't stopping.
All units, please give the...
Wrong way on the road trip. How does somebody pulling out here not know that this cop's here, pulls in this lane head on? Somebody's dead. Multiple people are dead. But Rick, they gotta chase him to keep us safe. Okay.
OSP setting ready for your arrival. Probably like we're passing Green Road right now.
Man, I really hope this pursuit gets some freaking attention because this is outrageous.
There you go. 45.
So this goes on forever. I think I'm gonna jump up here where he goes and gets gas. I guess.
Hey, I gotta stop for gas.
In the middle of pursuit, he says, I gotta stop for gas. I think he leaves his lights on while he's getting gas. And then he jumps back into pursuit and catches up. Can you imagine how he was driving to catch up?
You ain't got to go nowhere.
Still got his lights on.
Hey, this is the first time you see somebody filling a cruiser during a chase.
Wow, that's really cool, man. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen it. You must be some sort of special kind of dumbass.
Yeah, we're in a pursuit. Great, I ran out of gas.
Wow.
Ain't that something?
Wow, man, you're really special. Man. He's all proud about it.
Yeah. These V8s, man.
Oh, it's a V8's fault. Filling up with gas.
I have no idea. We've been chasing him for a minute, though.
A minute? You've been chasing him for 28 minutes.
Thanks, man. You too.
Now after he gets off the gas, he's out there driving like a maniac again to catch up. No reason whatsoever for him to be doing this. Outrageous. And the guys, I think, already crashed. And he's still driving like this. Look at him. Going through a busy town, intersections, garage, people pulling out. Still driving like a maniac. There's already cops on scene. There's a dog, and there's the plainclothes cop that was driving like a maniac in his, this guy, driving like a maniac in his, little black car.
What is this about? What's this about?
So evidently the guy wasn't in custody, so obviously they weren't code 4, so I guess his driving, since he got there was 2 units there. I thought they had the guy in custody, but when I watched it, I was freaking so irritated, I probably just added that in. So he obviously has to cuff him.
What is this about? What is this about?
Watch my camera.
What is this about?
Hey, you're fine.
What is this about?
Hey, at least they rolled him over to the recovery position quickly. They didn't leave him on his stomach. He ain't even yelling, I can't breathe. They rolled him over. Maybe they did learn something.
What? You okay? Inhaler? You alright?
What is this about?
Sit up.
Go check my...
I want you to watch the way this guy talks to him and handles him. This cop is an arrogant, pompous jackass.
What is this about?
I don't know. You want to tell us? Because your hoodie's right there. Radio, squad, Cleveland, EMS, Superior. You're on camera running. And 12. 12.
Oh.
Must have just parked. Man. Breathing up to it.
I got the wrong guy. Nah.
Why are you so sweaty? Why are you out of breath?
Walking, jogging, out jogging.
Go check on Nemo.
I didn't see him. I came through. I didn't see him.
Well, they're all running like dog out. He sees Nemo. Boom.
He hit Nemo?
What up, Nemo?
Aw.
What is this about?
Don't play dumb, dude.
Everything's right here. Yeah, you don't see me walking out of the
Yeah,
building.
Russ gonna see you. Is there another guy?
No, it's just him. It was just one guy. Just him.
Rob,
Why are you breathing hard?
because y'all was just laying on top of it.
I know what lay on top of you, dude. Shut up.
I don't understand the problem.
The dog lit you up, but
You want some water? I had an energy drink too, but I hit a bump and that went bye-bye. Thanks, dude.
Still crying about his energy
Here,
drink.
come on, stand up. Put this leg in. Come on, stand up. You bleeding, man. Come on. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, come on, dude. Get your big ass up. Let's go. Your glasses behind me? Where they at?
Come on, why you go?
Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
come on.
I didn't know those were there. Come on, man.
Come on, man. The man
Come on.
glasses gonna stop.
Come on, man. There we go. You don't want to walk? We can walk. We can walk now. Look at that. We can walk.
Not resist.
Yeah, we can walk now.
Not resist.
We know. I'm not resisting.
This is what happens when you get jacked up in a pursuit and you start handling suspects afterwards. He's still all adrenaline pumped. Even though he stopped to get gas, you'd think he would calm down, but then he jumped in his car and drove like a maniac again to catch up to this guy. So this is what happens, why we used to have a policy on our thing. If you're the primary in the chase, the other guys will take him into custody because they're not as invested. This guy's pissed off about his energy drink, called this guy watermelon head or whatever he called him, and now he's freaking gonna, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna run you over here, I'm gonna treat you like, the criminal you are.
I don't know what's the problem.
I don't know. One, you're gonna quit fucking doing that.
Doing what?
Stop.
What am I doing? I'm not resisting. I'm standing.
I don't think he is resisting, he is just standing there. This guy's just being a jerk.
Hey. Move over. Move over.
I'm over.
In the car. In the car. There you go.
Slams the door on him before he gets him in there.
In the car.
I mean, this cop's being a freaking jerk.
That's $20 bill.
Yeah.
He say you need a $20 bill? What, do they have a bet on this pursuit?
Yeah.
That's $20 bill.
Yeah.
Watch this cop. Because it's not
I don't
enough.
need his glasses. They broke.
It's not enough he's done yanked this guy around and talked all this shit and he spilled it in there. Watch this. He's going to turn up his headbanger music loud with this guy in the back seat. This is the kind of cop that where people go, they turn on the heater. This is the kind of cop that does shit like this.
We're good. We got him.
So his siren kicked back on because he's got his lights and siren on when he put it in drive. Did y'all notice that? It's going to go off when he puts it in park. Puts it in park and turns up his music. Wow. What a fine specimen of a police officer. Protect and serve. This is why cops shouldn't be allowed to pursue people. Because you got cops like this that'll freaking kill everybody in the name of getting their thrills. Alright, we'll end that there. So the news doesn't have a problem with him driving like a maniac and endangering everybody. The news is focused on the one watermelon comment, and evidently I think he said some sort of gay comment, but they blurbed it out so you can't hear it. But here's what the news media is focused on. Not that all these officers could have killed countless innocent people. Countless people that they run around and tell us they write us tickets because we want to make people drive safe. Really?
You'll see some of the damage here on this pillar where the truck crashed into. Now, with this done and over with, there will be new questions about words rather than actions. In the heat of the moment, one might expect profanity.
Oh, that was my drink, you
And in a high-speed police chase, it would not be uncommon for those words to be said. But after reviewing nearly an hour of dash and body cam footage, 19 News discovered more unsettling language that most would view as downright vulgar, racist, and homophobic. An anti-gay slur in response to the action.
Okay, I'm guessing he probably said piece of shit, gay, faggot, whatever. But fuck, I don't know what he said. They beeped it out. But they said it was a sexual or gay slur, I think.
Of Andre Rogers, the driver leading East Cleveland cops on a chase through the suburbs in a stolen vehicle. The more than 20-mile journey also included a racist stereotype.
fucking watermelon. God.
I think he said watermelon head, didn't he? I don't know. I don't remember what he said. But anyway, that's what they're focusing on.
Hunk of
Let's see here. Video released. Chase started Monday. Dash cam, cruiser, stolen red truck, driver identified Andre Rogers. Went the wrong way. Yeah, nobody's concerned about how many people they try to kill. They're concerned about the one word. Oh, is this the officer? This is the view most subjects who choose to run will see. Officers assisting you to your feet after you're placed in handcuffs. So this must be the officer that spilt his energy drink that thinks he's all cool, filling up with gas in the middle of pursuit. All right, we'll end that there, really, this time.